this automatic door closer here, opener. Angel, he found him a cool spot. Hi. Hi. What happens when you get a tight fit. I might have to open up this door. Oh, let me go open up the back door. I mean the front door, so I can just knock it through. And I have a cable that runs through to the back. I can pull it from the back, open it up. We should be able to get this out. So all I got to do now, I got to trim probably about 1/4, 1/8 inch off of here so that my door would fit kind of flush. So, hi. So we're going to knock it back in again. But we got to see if this is going to work first anyhow. Oh yeah, perfect. I'm gonna tap it out just a little bit at the bottom. We got clouds that's forming, so I don't know if I'll get it or not. Perfect. I think I'm gonna drill some holes before I put the screw in. Oh Lord, have mercy. So this is what I didn't know. I decided to open up this door before I did all this. And I've got to have a trim coming out to hold this out so that this door part right here can swing open. So probably in actuality I didn't even have to cut the bottom off, but how are you supposed to know that? Yep, I wouldn't even have to cut the bottom off. See, the other one just slides. This one opens up. So it's a good thing I didn't go ahead and get it all in there and then find this out. Because definitely I didn't have to cut the bottom off. Wow. What a bummer. It could set right in there. All I had to do is put this in. So we're going to try something. Took the bottom board out. Once I put this door, kind of set it up there and really took a look at it. It's really small for American breast chickens, for the roosters. So we're just going to try to go with it. We're going to try this method. Took the bottom board out. We're going to put another board in here. And because I'm redoing it, now we got to cut another board, recut another board. We're going to try to recut another board, put it on the side right here. So we finally got it done, believe it or not. So I had to customize it, just take the bottom board out. It sounds easier than what it was, believe me. It was, some reason this door took me longer than the other door. So we took the board out that was down here, put in another board. We had to kind of get it just right for this size door. Then we put another board over here. I had to cut it 3 times because of adjustments. Took the screws and put them dangle to go into this board right here. And then we was able to tie into this board. I did try to cut out a piece so that this door could swing open, but that didn't quite work out because some reason there was a screw in there and I couldn't get the sawzall just wouldn't cut through it. It was like trying to catch the wood on fire. So I said, okay, this is not going to work. So deleted that. Now we got this board down here. Cut a piece right here to fit in this little section right here. There's a little gap. There's a little gap over here. I'll do the same thing to that. And now we've already manually set it. So this afternoon I'll watch and see if it works correctly. It is military time for closing. Still got to do some adjustments on the other one. It does come with remote control. I believe I just locked it. I just set it. Different than the other chicken coop, automatic chicken coop door. Okay, we finally got this chicken door on after trying to adjust it, trying to do different ways. I was going to cut a little wedge out right here. I was trying to do that, trying to find the tools for that. That didn't quite work out like I had planned on it because there was a screw down in there and the Sawzall didn't really want to cut through it. It was creating it to be so hot that I had to pour some water into the crack and make sure my coop didn't catch on fire. So I said, okay, let's delete that. It's too much trouble. Ended up putting the 2x4 down here. Had to do quite a much adjusting down here because it has to be pretty much just right. We didn't want a big old gap down here. And then ended up having to cut this board because of all this adjustment down here 3 times because we had it already cut and then we had to adjust it, and then I was like, oh my goodness. So we end up having to cut it again, which is fine. So now all we got to do is I'm going to end up caulking this, sealing it up, painting it so it'll all be looking the same. And I'm super happy to get this done. I just said everything, so I've got to get familiar with this automatic chicken door opener because it's totally different than the other one. I don't know if my American breast roosters, when they grow up, it's going to be able to fit through this door. That's something we'll have to deal with then. I still got to get used to this one. So I have the time set. The closing time is military time. Still working on that one over there to get it adjusted. Just trying to get used to this operation here. Works totally different than the other automatic chicken door. The other one I paid twice as much. This one right here is about 60 bucks. So, and the reason I paid for that one because it showed in the description that it was bigger. My rooster chest is pretty broad and I didn't want him to have to squeeze through here. So anyways, we got it up, and then when these chickens grow up, the rooster grows up, then we'll see if he can get through the door. He'll have to squeeze through, but nevertheless it's up. Now what we're going to be doing is that we're going to put a platform here, and then I'll take the steps that's going to the clean out door and run it this way and have to train these chickens to start coming in this way. But until then, what we're going to do is have this opening and closing so they can kind of get used to it, not be skittish of it, but at the same time it's going to give some airflow in there. I've got holes at the top. I'm eventually going to put a vent up here to make sure there's always a vortex going on in there. Well, that's it for this video, and I'll see you on to the next video. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, because thumbs up is everything to the algorithm. Comments is everything. Without that, YouTube doesn't even recognize that you're there. But I love making videos, and if I can help somebody with just a little bit, then that's all that matters. See you on to the next video. So I forgot to mention, I think I forgot to mention, this comes with remote control, so that's going to be super cool. That's why one of the reasons I got this. We got to learn how to operate it. So they would be super cool when the biddies learn how to go themselves into the coop, and if the door is not shut, or if I decide I want to go ahead and shut them up for the night, because I have it set to a certain time, and then I got this remote control and I can just stand right out there. That's going to be super cool. Well, it's starting to rain, and I think we're going to go ahead and shut this. Feel pretty good at getting this done. Yes, finally.
Hi. 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 I hear you talking. Hi. Hi. Hi.